Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today we're hopping back into Tap Titans 2 for part 20 of this series. I really hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm having an absolute blast with this game lately. Like I said in last episode, it's just been getting so much more fun now that I've been playing just a little bit offline. I haven't been doing a ton. Today I played a little bit less, but just because I'm playing a little bit offline means during the video we can prestige almost every time, getting some sick rewards, just things like that. Doing kind of the repetitive, boring stuff off camera really makes these videos a lot more entertaining. And honestly, I just kind of leave it on and do whatever I'm doing, editing a video or something like that, right? Just leave it on and it progresses quite a few stages. And normally right after the video, when we prestige, we're still a really low rank. So me sitting here, doing upgrades every 30 seconds or something like that, it really helps progress through those low ranks. And then when we get to the video, we're during these higher ranks where we can prestige, which we are probably going to do today. As you can see, we're killing these titans fairly quickly, but it is definitely getting a little bit longer to do so. We're at stage 1500, so honestly I think that is a pretty good point to prestige. But let's get right on to today's episode and let's see what we can do here. Obviously we have the daily reward here. Check this. Don't have any clan raids or anything like that. We can't start the next one. We're a few tickets short. Probably in the next maybe 2 episodes we can go ahead and start one, but I've been trying to get as many of these as we possibly can. But really, I mean, we're just going to start off by spending all of our money, basically trying to get all these upgrades, spending as much money as we possibly can before we prestige, so we can go ahead and get as many relics as possible. So as you can see, we're getting 11.47 thousand. I doubt it's even really going to go up a little bit. 11.47 thousand. So we are getting a ton of relics. Honestly, that's a really good amount, and we'll be able to do a few books of shadows upgrades, stuff like that. But let's see if it didn't really go up at all. It hasn't went up at all that we can tell, at least. Just trying to spend all of our money at this point, honestly. Like, let's just, I don't care what upgrades we're doing because we're gonna prestige right now. But whatever. It didn't. Oh, it did go up a little bit, actually, a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll claim everything else after we prestige. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and go prestige. We're getting, like I said, 11,000, just a bit over 11,000 relics, no skill points, and an advanced stage start of 74. But we're gonna go in prestige, and then I want to show you something. So Rise Gaming was commenting on my video yesterday, and he was telling me what equipment I should buy. So honestly, I kind of completely forgot about these crafting shards. So first, let's get as many of these hired as possible, and let's kind of start to do as many upgrades here as we work our way down. But I want to show you the equipment that we are going to go for, which is going to increase our advanced start, and that is something that I've been kind of trying to do since the beginning almost. We've seen we're getting 70. Stage 70 is not really an advanced start. Obviously it is, but just not a very big one. So if we go to our equipment here and we go to crafting, legendary, what was it? The noble fencer. So this is going to add plus 25% to our advanced stage start and our prestige gold, which is just perfect. So we're going to go ahead and purchase the first one. Honestly, I'm really going to hope that this isn't going to be a helmet. Maybe give us like the slashing one or something like this, but let's see. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. So if we go here, times 18 helmet primary boost, this is perfect. Okay, wait, let me take a look here. So where's it? Noble fencer. So I guess that's like the whole thing. So once we have everything, it's going to kind of in combination give us the plus 25% advanced stage start. So probably what we're going to do is only equip this stuff when we are about to prestige. So as soon as we're about to prestige, we're going to get a huge advanced stage start and some extra prestige gold. So we're going to have to activate this stuff as soon as we go ahead and prestige. We don't really want to be using this all the time. I'm assuming that's how it's going to work here. But we are also getting to the point where we should probably start switching out our pets a little bit more often. Right now we're kind of keeping the same pet or Nova or whatever the whole time. We should probably start switching that up a little bit. When we get a really good melee hero, we want to go ahead and put it on a pet that's going to increase our melee damage. So for example, well, first let's go ahead and claim this prestige one time daily reward. Tap that fairy as well to help with the daily reward. But as I was saying, so right now our best one is Amelie. So this is perfect actually, because I know we have a melee one. So if I go here, I did actually spend some of our gems. We have so many, but Basky. So this is actually multiplying our melee hero damage by 3.8. So that is a bit better than Nova. I know Nova's doing all damage, but we don't really care about all the damage. We want to focus solely on our heroes. And then, at some point, maybe do the clanship. But I think right now we want to focus on our heroes. So whenever we have a melee one, we're going to go ahead and activate this one. But that just means that we need to be paying a little bit more attention. So whenever we buy a new hero, obviously right off the bat, it's going to be a little chaotic. We're buying new heroes all the time. But when we do it, we want to go and switch our equipment, obviously. So we're going to throw in the melee one. And we want to go ahead and switch our pets. So this is something that we're going to have to start, kind of getting in the habit of. We've done it with our equipment, but with our pets, not so much. We're going to have to kind of get in habit of doing that because it is really going to help. That's a pretty big extra multiplier that we're getting if we go ahead and switch our pets around. So it's something that I'm going to try to remember, try to kind of get that into routine like we have with the equipment. Because every time we get a new hero, I switch our helmet because I know how important it is. But we're going to go ahead and open up our 2 eggs here, Bubbles and Xander, and we'll go ahead and claim our day 14 reward, which is going to give us 25 firestones and 10 crafting shards. So actually, we might be able to go and purchase another piece of that equipment, which would be amazing. 25, we can. So this one, Noble Fencer, is going to be 24. So again, we'll go ahead and get this. This is perfect. So we got, it's the helmet. So we're getting times 947 sword attack damage. Not the best. Obviously, it's going to be a lot better than the one that we had before. But again, sword attack damage, I don't think that's really going to help us. So if we take a look, 2.63 times 10 to the 28, we go here times 10 to the 26. So it is quite a bit less than if we have our melee one active. But our melee hero damage is times 208, which is just insane. So this is really, really good. But you know what? We don't really want to activate that one right now. I think it's kind of like a, armor boost. So if we have all 4 pieces active, or all 5 pieces active, then it will give us that boost. I think that's how it's going to work, but I could totally be wrong. Leave a comment down below. Do we have to have the whole set like active, wearing the whole set before we prestige to actually get those bonuses? Let me know down below in the comments, because I am really curious about that. So we're going to go ahead and activate that, getting us a little bit more gold. Hopefully it helps a bit there. Unlock a few new skills, go down, do this. What else can we kind of do that I feel like I'm forgetting something? Artifacts. Okay. Skill. I just want to check skill points. We only have one of them. Let's go ahead and talk about our artifacts. So we have 11,052 relics. So we do have quite a bit. Again, I feel like I want to be doing at least one Book of Shadows upgrade every single time, because obviously, like I said last episode, you have to spend artifacts to get, spend relics to get relics. So doing as many of these upgrades as possible is honestly going to help us a ton. I do not want to go ahead and discover another artifact just yet, because that's using over half of our relics, and that's not something I really want to do just yet. But we're going to do one Book of Shadows upgrade, now taking our multiplier to times 2.944. So that's a pretty good upgrade there. But quickly, let's go ahead and get this one. So sword. So we're going to go ahead and activate the spell one, and then put on Nova again. And Nova, there we go. There we go. Now doing 99%. Perfect. But back to here. So like we said, we're not going to go ahead and discover anyone. So we want to go ahead and upgrade the ones that are obviously super important. All hero damage. Honestly, I really want to stress this one as much as possible. Get that a few more. We spent a decent chunk of relics on there. Just because, I mean, our all hero damage, that's absolutely insane. It's not like it's just helping our melee ones or our spell ones, right? This is all of our heroes, basically where all of our damage comes, obviously beside our clan ship. So speaking of clan ship, we might as well go ahead and do a few upgrades for our clan ship. And I think I passed it. All Titan, yeah, I definitely passed it. War Cry, Hand of Midas, Daily Strike, Non-Boss, clan ship damage. And I definitely want to go ahead and give this one some love as well, because that's our, biggest, piece of damage is coming from the clan ship. But obviously it only comes every 8 seconds, so it's not as important as all hero damage, but definitely something we don't want to forget about. So with the rest, we really only have 719 left. We can't do a ton. Might as well spend it on all hero damage. We'll save the rest for another episode. But there we go. I feel like we did a lot there. This is perfect. I feel like we've got a really good start, honestly, with spending our relics. I feel like we kind of made the right decisions. We're upgrading the things that mean, that are most important. Getting more relics, our clan ship damage, and our hero damage. Those are the 3 main things that I feel like these artifacts are really, really going to help with. I feel like we did a good job at kind of balancing, upgrading all of them. Upgrade one artifact, we're getting another daily achievement here. And we'll go ahead and upgrade our character a little bit more there. But again, activate this one. And honestly, just try to fly through these ranks. I'm going to be playing, like I said, offline while I'm editing the video, stuff like that, play a little bit more just to kind of get us through these slow levels. Because as you can see, I mean, we're at stage 150. We're nowhere near prestiging. So if we get to that 1500 mark again for next episode, that would be absolutely amazing. That's going to kind of be my goal, you know, try to push a little bit, but obviously every prestige or every episode we can't break records, right? So maybe next episode we don't go ahead and prestige, right? So maybe we're at the point where we save off, we back off a little bit, try to break our record again, or try to go a little bit further, 1600 even, you know, try to get the next skill point. Well, I can't even check, but I think it's around stage 1600. So that would be really nice if we can get that next skill point next episode, meaning we'll have 2 of them. And I did say I think we want to actually go ahead and upgrade even sorcerer, doing it one time, getting this kind of, you know, getting it rolling a little bit, you know, increasing our mana capacity and regeneration, which isn't super important. As you can see, we're already at 230, so 5 isn't really going to give us a huge bonus. So I don't know, I think we should kind of stick with the clanship build. I really like the build we're going for, all hero damage and clanship. So increasing warlord as much as possible, and then rogue every once in a while to get us a little bit more inactive gold, all gold, things like that are really going to help, right? This one's upgrading more of our abilities or skills. Don't really want to focus on those too much. Warlord is definitely something we want to spend a ton of skill points on. But guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end this episode here. If you guys have enjoyed another Tap Titans 2 video, please go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe. Like I said last episode, we are so close to 4,200 subscribers, so if you guys could smash that subscribe button, it would make my day. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.